All right, hello everybody. As mentioned in my last video, first of all, I'm Dev from DIJ Consulting and my automation tips here. And going to show you how to get your notification emails come to only one item when they could be updating all the items in that board if you have that email on multiple items. So I'm going to show you what I mean and how to get that sorted out. All right, let's do it. Okay, so what happens sometimes is, let's say you have multiple items and they all have the same email. And the problem with that is that when you send a test email, you're going to see that it updates all three items, providing I spelled everything right, which again, as we learned in the last video, it's not necessarily accurate. So if I now go into this conversation, now then to give us the notification, you can see the test is in here, and it's in here, and it's in here twice because I had already tested it out. So you want, generally, if you have multiple items, let's say from one client or a user or something, you want them to come into the actual item itself that you're emailing them about and referencing the right data. So to do that, I use a little trick by using the pulse ID in the reply to my email. So the initial email will still come in, but then when I reply through the ticket, I then add that in my signature. And by having that in my signature, it then, when they reply and put that as a criteria for the body, it then only comes to the one item. So if that was too much gibberish, let's just get cracking. First thing you want to do is check your email and activities. So if you haven't done that before, you can check email and activities by going to the little plus sign. In the top board here, little plus here. Then we can add emails and activities. We'll now see emails that came in. Now in this case, what we want to do is go into your settings, go into your email signature. If you're not sure how to get your Pulse ID, I will show you how to get that. But essentially what you want to have is your Pulse. You want to use the handle for it. And in Monday, you're going to add these little quotation mark things. Pulse dot item underscore ID. And then maybe you put your like F James, Monday expert, wannabe, and that instead at the bottom of your signature. Don't worry too much about it. And then I always select on both to make sure I have that in there. Then the second part to this is adding a automation or a condition for that on the incoming automation. So we're going to close this. The next, you're going to want to add item ID column. So we're going to go ahead and add a little plus here. We'll go more columns, item ID, set to board. All right, now we're going to go to integrate in the top right corner of the screen. We're going to select our existing automation. I have another video on how to set this up if you haven't done that before. We're going to go into our filters. And then we want to make sure the body includes, and here's where we're going to select our item ID. You can actually select it from the drop down here. So we're going to select item ID. Now, they write it like that. That's just a humanized form, I guess. What it actually is that pulse. And you can get that handle in different ways. In a separate video, I'll show you how to get those handles. Once you do that, you go done. And then you update integration. Go ahead and close that. So now what happens is, let's say I reply to, let's just take the different one. Let's take this email here. And I look at the updates. I only have one email in my updates here. right? If I go back to email activities, we're going to go ahead and click reply. There we go. Comes up in here. I'll show you how to get rid of this branding. It's really easy. You can see the key part here is that I have this pulse item ID in there. Go ahead and test that out and press send. For reference, this is what the email looks like. If I screenshot, and you can see down here is the actual item ID there. And now I reply to that email, and through the magic of video editing and the internet, see actually, just as I close that, the only one item got updated. This one's saved to 1, this one's saved to 2. I open that up, and I go into my updates. You can see I got the email here. Got your email perfect. However, if I go into here, you can see nothing's changed in there. So that's how you get the information coming to the specific item that you want. That's it for me for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It'll go a long way. And you can check some more stuff out on my website as well at myautomationtips.com. There's some templates to download. And of course, there's more videos to watch. So hope you enjoyed that one. Catch you in the next one.